I'm Erin Richards from Lonely Planet, and I lived and worked in Amsterdam and even got married in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is in Europe. It's bordered by France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and it's just across the water from the UK. It's also the hub for many international companies. That means that many Amsterdammers speak absolutely fluent English. You hear a lot of people talking about the Bucks Night potential of Amsterdam, the red light district, the coffee shops. It's really a lot more than that. I've heard, I'm not sure if it's true, that Amsterdam actually has more canals than the city of Venice. And I would believe that. Amsterdam is exciting, beautiful, romantic. The cobblestone streets and girls riding their bicycles over the canal bridges. I thought nobody told me it was actually a beautiful city. I think the people are frank, open and honest, and they're always out through Vondel Park, just lying all over the park, having tea and coffee at the Blue Tea House. And they really make the most of their time off and enjoy themselves and have this almost a sense that it's their right to do so, I find. You have to experience the canals by boat, so whether you go on the tourist boat or if you're lucky enough to know someone who has their own boat, it's a beautiful way to see the city. You could spend a morning in Vondel Park and then easily walk through the museum plain, stop off at Van Gogh's museum for an hour or two, and then keep walking through a few more canals onto Leidseplein, which is one of the major areas of Amsterdam. But then in the smaller areas you have the local coffee shops. Buy yourself a coffee, and if you feel so inclined you can have a smoke while you're playing backgammon or playing chess. Cycling in Amsterdam is brilliant. They have so many bike lanes that are separate from car traffic, so you feel completely safe. A very Dutch trait is to have the girls dink on the back of the bike. I sat on the back being dinked along, came to a stop outside a cafe, and instead of hopping off the bike like the Dutch girls do with such ease, I stayed on and the bike toppled. The people outside the cafe laughed, and I'm pretty sure they knew that I was new to Amsterdam. I think you have to see the red light district, the ladies in their red lit shopfront windows. For me, seeing it once is enough. Yeah, for me, a good night out in Amsterdam usually start with a nice dinner. Afterwards, probably head to one of the little brown cafes, have a few beers. They called them brown cafes because people smoke so much in there that the walls became brown. Amsterdam it's definitely the canals, tulips, the flower market, it's the museums. The city is very compact and accommodation is at a premium. One piece of advice is to book your accommodation well in advance for Amsterdam.